Welcome back to Michael Keaton, episode 4, and today we're going to be talking about quite possibly one of his best, if not his best performance in a film that I've ever seen, and it is definitely the most hard-hitting that I've ever seen out of all of his films, and that is Clean and Sober. This came out in 1988, and of course it stars Michael Keaton. It also has Morgan Freeman, Emmett Walsh, Tate Donovan, Kathy Baker, and this is directed by Glenn Gordon Carroll and written by Todd Carroll. And for those of you who don't know anything about Clean and Sober, it is the film that kind of caused Warner Brothers to say, hey, maybe he could play Batman. He has like a charm to him. You know, Michael Keaton has like a charm to him. But then this showed that he has that dark side. And I love this film so much. Basically, he plays a big-time Wall Street stockbroker type guy who is also a drug addict. And in the process of being in one of his binges, he ends up being with a woman who overdoses and dies. And the cops are after him because it's because of his drugs. And so basically he sneaks into a AA clinic, kind of an AA clinic type detox hospital for drug addicts and alcoholics and etc. And he only does it so he could escape from the cops. And in the process starts the road to self-discovery, I guess you could say, and, you know, coming to different conclusions about himself, looking at his own life, and he, learns from the situation, and it just makes for a powerful cinema. I definitely don't think this film gets enough credit. It is a very solid, powerful drama. Definitely inspiring in a sense that it's a dark film, but in the long run, I think it inspires, at least it does me, to kind of come to an acceptance if you have any problems, own up, basically. And this film shows the charm side of Michael Keaton about, in some way, like you can kind of see that charm behind him, but he is so destroyed by drugs that it's just ruining him. And his scenes that he has in this film, especially some of his freak out kind of scenes where he's just at his wit's end, it is amazing. And I'm not going to lie, this film is definitely one of the most powerful dramas on the topic that I've ever seen. In regards to like addiction and stuff like that. And I'm ready for this film to have a Blu-ray release. I think it needs a Blu-ray release. And it's just such a powerful film. I know I keep saying that, but it just gets overlooked so much. I think Michael Keaton he earned a Best Actor award for the National Society of Film Critics, and I think he was nominated for a Golden Globe for this film. I'm not sure, but it by far should have had an Oscar nomination, and this film should have earned him his first Oscar, like if you think about it in that way. But if you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. I believe that this DVD is out of print. It goes for pretty pricey on Amazon, but you could easily get your hands on like a 99-cent used copy. That's what I did. And so I highly, highly recommend this film. That's the front. That's the back. And that's the inside. Right there. And so definitely you guys need to check this out. Clean and Sober. And this film if this film didn't exist, I doubt he would have became Batman. Because this really just showed that side to him that we didn't see before. And so, yeah, 1988's Clean and Sober.